I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name.
What you
Show
doing,
no
dude?
restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the
Get
thought I'll
back
be
in the
free
gate.
one day from society's restraints. Money, clout, and fame, a disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic.
This video is brought to you by 9% and powered by Petty Vision Production. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Lego! I ain't here to wake nobody up. I'm here to unplug you.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. God loves.
What up, though? It's the word. You see the title. We about to get into it. But first, let me get into the chat. Gary, what up, though, my brother? Scort, what up, sis? Roxanne, what up, though? Bronze, my brother, what up, though? My 33 bro in the house. Hey, man, I just wanted to pop up real quick. I ain't gonna be too long. I was gonna make a video, but I said I'd rather, do it live this evening. Um, it's been something that's been on my mind lately, right? Like just doing this whole content creator, this YouTube thing. My brother in the chat right now, Mr. 33 himself, he'll tell you what content is with character, and the more I look at things, man, it's like I have to say something, especially, and this ain't no shot against nobody in particular. This is just an observation of what I see. And them three L's, man: learn, listening, and leading. Everyone ain't built for that. People, and when I was growing up, everyone didn't get to a platform to speak, especially when you're speaking on things that can influence people. Everyone didn't get that. You had to earn that, and you earned that through being responsible for what you said. And nowadays, that's not. I mean, with social media, with these platforms now, everybody got a platform. Anybody can say stuff, and especially in the learning area, 'cause that's the field I'm in. Like when you're trying to motivate and inspire, everybody ain't meant to do that. They're just not. You have to build yourself up. You have to be able to be responsible with it. I can't just come on here and tell y'all stuff without showing y'all how I got to that conclusion. And people don't do that. People just say, believe me. People just say, believe me. And you have the potential to influence people. That's what we are, like it or not. However you want to put it. If you have a platform and somebody watching, that's how attention works, right? That's how it works. Don't believe me? Observe it yourself. Anything you pay attention to, you focus on, you go either say it's positive or negative. That's how you go think about it. That's how it works. Your attention, what you spend attention on, has the potential to influence you. It can change the way you look at life. And there's some irresponsible people on here saying people project a lot. We all go through things in life. Look, I'm going through something I can barely see. Y'all don't hear me coming on here spitting no venom on even my family. I'm in this position because of my brother. I don't come on here spitting venom on, oh, be careful, your family. Look, we know that. We know that. But it's enough. This is why everyone don't need a platform. Because if people listen to you, them three L's is connected. Okay, those three L's are connected. If people listen to you, you will begin to lead them. They will be learning from you. This is why It's important to understand who you listening to, why you're listening to, because responsibility, um, that's one of them things that people have to enact themselves. You can persuade people to be responsible. You can force people to be responsible. Ultimately, when it happens, it should be natural. It should be something that people do on purpose. Like even I say some controversial things, but I back it up. I back it up, and I give people the opportunity to rebuttal anything I say. And when they do, I don't get mad. I just go deeper into the information. I don't tell them to shut up. I don't try to shut them up. No, I never do that because I know what I'm saying is right. I know that because I'm responsible. Before I say it, I research it. I study it. I practice it. Right? But you get people who come on here and because they hate life, they spit that venom, they spit hatred. Look, we got enough of that in the world, right? We got enough of that. We got enough. And stuff is entertainment. Yeah, I watch the entertainment, but ultimately, my bad, my bad, my bad. I don't know what happened. How long was wasn't that long? Hope it wasn't that long. Yeah, I'll be right back. Thanks, G. I appreciate that. I don't know where I fell off at, but yeah, those three L's, man. Learn, listen, and leading. If you listen, you will begin to follow. You will begin to learn from people. Everybody ain't built for that. But this social media, everybody got a voice. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying people shouldn't express themselves. People shouldn't do that. Do their content or nothing like that. I'm saying something. Just talk about your perspective. Don't talk about something definite if it ain't definite. If it ain't definite, I mean, a lot of things I be hearing, I'm like, man, I don't even think people thought this through. Like, like I don't think you wrestled that idea before you presented it. Anytime I present an idea, the first thing I do, I rebuttal it myself. I try to tear my own ideas apart. And if I can do that, then guess what? It ain't right. It ain't right. If I can rebuttal my own ideas, then it ain't right. That's why anytime somebody gets something to say, you say I take them to, I got levels. If you try to rebuttal what I say, depending on how you try to attack it, I got levels of how to explain it. I got levels. That's responsibility. I can do that because I put the work in. I practiced it. I studied it. I researched it. That's just what it is, man. People talk from their own experience, and that's cool, but they negate the fact. Listen to what I'm saying. People, it's okay to tell your perspective. Not saying that. But when you tell your perspective, understand that's your perspective. That's based on your experiences. You can't say something definite purely based on your experience. You can't do it. Even when we was talking about the stepdad yesterday, I'm not telling you it's a bad thing to do. I'm telling you to understand what you're getting into. When we talk about how women should be, how men should be, how relationships should be, people love narratives. People are drawn to things that they can associate to. They going through something and now somebody else speaking on it. Yes, I know what you're saying because I did that. That's why people be listening to this BS. But it don't help them. It don't fix the problem. Because this is like anybody talking about relationships, talking about roles and stuff like that. They just trying to push their own agenda because this is the reality. Everyone's different, right? That's the reality. Everyone's different. It's gonna be some women out there be like, I ain't doing 50-50. It's gonna be some women out there like, shit, I do 80-20 because I got it like that. That's just how it is. There's gonna be some men out there like shit, I can only do 50-50. There's gonna be some men out there like I can pay for the whole thing. Who's right, who's wrong? No one is because the circumstances and situations are different for everybody. So what's the solution for that? Find somebody who compliments you. That's it. It's not hard. We make it hard because we try to change people into what we want them to be. That's not how life is. That's not gonna work like that. That's why we have so many of these problems. Men are like this. Women are like this. Look, man, humans are like this. Humans are like that. That's just the reality. D Shep, what up, though? Dee Dee, Dee Dee, Dee Dee, Dee. Miss Chicago, what it do? Appreciate you. That's just the reality. Who's right, who's wrong? I don't care about who's right, who's wrong. Let's figure out what's right and what's wrong. And once we figure that out, let's find solutions. That's it. That's it. Everybody want to put things in a box. Why you want to put things? Oh, because it makes me comfortable because I know where it's labeled. I know what it's under. That's why people like the boxes, man. It makes them comfortable. Well, guess what? Life ain't meant to be comfortable. Adversity is here for us to thrive and for us to learn from. The ones who do it, they thrive and learn. The ones who don't do it, they tend to suffer. They tend to suffer, and a lot of it is because of laziness, irresponsible, irresponsible. Bad things happen because people don't take accountability. People aren't responsible. Bad things happen because people are lazy. People are jealous. People are envious. That's why all the bad things happen in the world. Because people function from their lower self. King Miller was playing a video with this dude was running around giving people STDs, right? And when we see something like that, we be like, "Oh, he's foul." Like, yeah, he is foul. But if people opening their legs to him, what are they? What are they? If it's that easy for him to go around and spread STDs, I mean, if he going around taking it, that's one thing. But if it's consensual, then that says a lot about the person he giving it to too. Like shit, you that easy, you deserve shit. That's what happened. Consequence. If I go in a bad area, shouldn't I not expect bad things to happen? If I live reckless, shouldn't I not think one day I'm a wreck? I'm living recklessly. One day I'm a crash. One day I'm a crash. If people aren't able to change or won't change it. People lazy, man. People lazy. People don't want to put in the work. Apply it to yourself, right? But it's just so much. It's levels to everything, right? There's levels to everything. And like I said, ain't nothing wrong with telling your perspective. But if you go teach something, right? If you go try to lead people, if you really want people to listen to what you say, be responsible with it. Be responsible. Make sure uh that's like even like when we was talking about narcissism, right? Everybody used that word narc, 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 narc. And it's like, bro, y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. If I ask you what type of narcissist is a person, can you tell me? If I asked you, how did you come to that conclusion? Can you give me the method that the professionals use? Do you even know the method? Do you know the 8 requirements? Do you know the steps of diagnosing narcissism? Do you know any of that? No, you just want to say, is this person because they did this? Why did they do it? Most people don't even look at why people do stuff. They just see what they do, okay, and judge them. No, that's not how it works. That's how none of this works. It just don't work like that. It's okay giving your perspective, but don't say something definite. People on here telling people no one's better than no one. When have ever that existed? When in human history, when have we ever seen people not better than other people? When have we ever seen that? When have it like this day and age? This is the day and age of participation trophy. Everybody wants people to be victims and mediocre. People, we used to push each other to greatness. Competition to us was trying to become smarter, stronger, faster than our friend. Now it's like a death match or something. We used to push each other to see who can get to the next level. Okay, you at that level, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna exceed. No, we don't do that no more. We just say no one's better than anyone. People are trying to act better. People feel better. Like all that whining. I didn't come from that age. And I feel bad for the generation under me because that shit is rampant. No one is better than, yes, it is. People are better. You know why? Because people do better. It's not the fact that people are better because they exist. It's the fact that they put more work in. If I put more work in than you, then yeah, I'm better than you. I'm gonna become stronger, smarter, and faster. I'm gonna get more out of life if I do more. That's just what it is. And to sit there like I got a 4-year-old son. You think I'm gonna tell him no one's better than you? I'm gonna say everybody better than you. That's why you need to work hard. You need to do your push-ups. You need to do your sit-ups. You need to listen to your dad. You need to train. You need to study. Yeah, everybody gonna be better than you if you don't put the work in. That's what I tell my son. You want to be good at something, keep practicing. Keep practicing, and that's what he do. People tell people, "Oh, pride is bad. Pride." You know why they tell you pride bad? If you look up the definition of pride, and it tell you have a good feeling from accomplishing something, right? But why do people say pride is bad? I'm gonna show you how irresponsible people are. Why do people say pride is bad? Because it's in the Bible, right? I used to think that because it's one of the seven deadly sins, right, in the Bible. So one day I looked pride up in the Bible, in the Hebrew, right? Because that's where we get it from. We get it from the Hebrew and it was translated to the English. And when they translated it from Hebrew to English, the word was pride. So when I looked it up in the Hebrew, that's not all it meant, right? And then it really didn't mean pride back then. That's something they associated in the 1800s. If you want to be technical, and I can show you that. They associated pride, but it was hubris. It was arrogance. That's what the word in Hebrew meant. Hubris and arrogance. Now, when you go look up pride, it have a synonym. Arrogance, hubris, right? Synonym. We did this before, right? Same. Words that are similar. Not the same, but words that are similar, right? So when you look up the definition of pride, look it up. If you prove me wrong, look up the definition of pride and then look up the definition of arrogance, and you tell me those are the same words. They're not. They're synonyms. So people interchange words, but pride is the wrong word to interchange because pride means when you fulfill something, you feel good about it. When you look at the description of how they use pride, is when you have too much of it, right? But when you have too much of something, it turns into something else. That's no longer pride. Now we going into hubris. Now we going into arrogance. So nothing wrong with pride. Why don't they want you to have pride? Because if you don't have pride, when you accomplish something, you won't feel good about it. They don't want people to achieve higher. They want people to be mediocre. They want people to settle. That's what they want. They don't want you to shine your light. Nah, they don't want you to have no pride. You know what pride does? It leads to confidence. It builds self-esteem. Pride does a lot of positive things for you, but too much of anything is bad, right? Drink too much water, you drown your brain, and too much of anything is bad. So you have things to counteract, right? You have humility. It's okay to be proud and humble at the same time, and that will prevent you from boasting, right? These things complement each other. Humility and pride. They say two ends of the spectrum. They complement each other. They balance one another. So no, pride ain't bad. I'm gonna break down the Hebrew term of that. I might do it all in one video. I put a poll up. If y'all want to see that, let me know. If y'all want to see that, let me know. We can do that tonight. Mo, what up, sis? King Miller, what up, though? My bad. I'm back in the chat. I was too prideful to take assistance, so my kids went a little hungry. And see, that too much. That's why I say too much of anything. But see, that was no longer pride because your pride for your kids. Now this is why I say this is how they play with words, short. Because you said I was too prideful. No, you weren't proud enough because the pride you had for your kids should allow you to take assistance. They say, oh, that's humbleness. No, that's proud too. When it goes over pride, now that becomes arrogance. No, I don't need your help. I can do it. I can do it. No, that's arrogance. That's not pride. That's not pride. That pride turns to something else. We use humility to balance it. These words are used improperly. And it's done on purpose. It's all done on purpose. They don't want you to be proud. They want you to associate proud with something negative when it's not. When it's not, just do a little research yourself. And even, like I said, if you get pride from the biblical aspect, go to the Bible, research it. Look up the Hebrew term for pride. You look, we at Google now, right? Y'all ain't got to go to no libraries or nothing. You can go right into Google, type in Hebrew word for pride, and see what it pop up. Right? See what it pop up. Look at the synonyms and see if those synonyms are similar. BDB, what up though? What up though? Look at their synonyms and see if they're similar. Egotistical. Now you feel me? You feel me, Gary? But check this out, man. Look, but you see how they take a word and they tell you it's bad, but somebody else can take the word and associate it to their movement. That's how concepts are hijacked. Now they tried to people still being proud even though we package it like this. Well, let's package it like that to see if they still use it. They try to get you. These words have power. Like I said, pride leads to things. Pride builds self-esteem. Pride builds confidence in people. When you accomplish something and feel good about it, that makes you want to do it some more. And the more you do something, guess what? The more you learn how to do it, you learn how to do it even better. When you accomplish something, when I sold my first house, I felt good. That made me want to study more, learn more tactics, learn more, take more classes. I wanted to learn more. And the more I wanted to learn, the better I got at it. So the pride I had in selling my first house propelled me to get the information, the knowledge, the training to sell even more houses. Made me go buy better suits. Shit. Nah, yeah, pride is how you use it, man. Everything is about how you use it. Pride leads to victory and not defeat. Yeah, that's why I said they used the wrong word when they said pride comes before the fall. You look at the Hebrew lettering for pride, you see it has multiple meanings. And to just select that meaning, that's irresponsible to me. That's irresponsible. Because in that context, arrogance sounds better. It fits more. Arrogance. comes before the fall of man. It just don't rhyme better. But that's what it arrogance. It's a think about an arrogant person, right? What do we say? Oh yeah, yeah, he gonna get deflated, so yeah, somebody gonna come. Yeah, that's when you see arrogance. When you see somebody, a proud mother, a proud father, somebody you don't want people proud of their kids, proud of their accomplishments. Boy, you better get your butt down. Get off my fire pit. You know how much I paid for that? Get off. That's ceramic. That will break. Okay. My son just think money is built on trees. Like it just grow on trees. But yeah, but yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what the people voted for, but either we go. I can do both. I think I'm gonna just do both. We're gonna talk about the emotional spectrum, and we're gonna break down pride. We're gonna break that down. We're gonna break it down a couple ways. But yeah, I might be late tonight though. If we go to this carnival, I might be late tonight. We probably ain't gonna get home until like 10:30 or 11. Duh, please, son. Thank you. Appreciate it. Who put the table over there? You did? You put it over. It's okay. It's okay. Leave it right there. Where you trying to put the table? Why? Don't stand on that table. No, don't put it in the grass because they gonna come cut the grass. Yeah, tonight. So tomorrow I'm talking about behavior. Well, I'm talking about nature. How to change your nature. I ain't gonna say change. I don't believe in changing nobody else. So, but you gotta watch how you word. Because if I say how to change a person's nature, people go associate that to like trying to change other people. So, how to change your nature? How a person can change their nature. And again, I'm talking from the perspective as if someone wants to. If don't nobody want to change their nature, it's not gonna happen. But if you saying it can't happen, that's a lie. A person can. Okay, bro. Okay, that's far enough. Yeah. You just like making noise. You see me on the phone. I went silent in hopes of finding the support your claim. Unfortunately, I can't find any research to support, so I can just consider your opinion. Oh, what happened? I don't know what I missed. What I missed. I was too prideful. Okay. More men try to change women than women change men. Oh, more. I mean, even that argument right there, right? That's to me is like, well, dude, it don't matter. It don't matter who try to change who. It's the fact that people trying to change people. I mean, because even if we come to a conclusion who try to change people more, if we say men, then what does that solve? You know what I'm saying? Like those are the arguments people. Um, that's where we at right now. We looking at the what instead of the why, and that's why we have so many problems. That I believe that even looking at it like that will lead to more problems. Because not all men, even if there's more men who try, that doesn't mean all men do it. Just because even if you say the majority, if you say 90% of men try to change women, that's still unjust to 10% of the men who ain't trying. Because now we just get thrown in that pot, and automatically we get attacked for doing something that we didn't do. That's why I look at everything on an individual basis. To say men or women, no, it's a people thing. People do it to each other. That is factual, right? The fact that men and women try to change. So how do we prevent that? Now we can talk about that. Now the solution to prevent men from trying to change women might be different from the solution that women try to change. Those solutions might be different. Or we can just say, look, we don't fuck with those people. And it'll make it even easier. Oh, you trying to change me? Yeah, okay, I don't fuck with you. Next, I don't complicate nothing, bro. Look, find that look, this is how you change that. You find the complimentary piece. That's the easy button. My sauce button, when I drop sauce, is really an easy button. What was that? Whatever place that was that had the easy button. That's my sauce, bro. It's like an easy button, bro. To prevent all BS, just find somebody who compliments you, right? At some point, this is what people gotta think about, because I'm sorry, I'm being real with people, and I'm talking from a position of being married, and I have a beautiful wife, right? My wife is beautiful, so I am talking from my position, but I think people are too superficial. People will prefer to have looks over their teeth. What I mean by that, you're looking all at the aesthetics, right? You're looking all on the outside stuff, but you ain't looking at the inside stuff, the shit that really matters. Okay, can I tolerate this person? Is this person go make disturb my inner peace? Is this person gonna be a negative entity for me? People ain't looking at that. People looking at if he got money, if he got this, if he got that. If that's your piece, that's your piece. But understand, everything comes with something, right? Well, anything you get into is gonna have a positive and negative. It's gonna have duality. That's why the smart people say, "Hey, you gotta be willing to compromise. You gotta be willing to compromise." Okay, maybe this man ain't as tall as I wish a man to be, but everything else is right. But nah, I'm straight. I'm gonna just wait for that one tall man. Okay, that means that much to you. That height means that much to you. That he checks all the other boxes except for height. It means that much to you. That shit is shallow. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. That shit's shallow. That shit's shallow. I mean, unless it's for genetic reasons, like when I reproduce, but that's not even guaranteed. Two tall people can have a small baby. It's a recessive gene. Two short people can have a giant. Yeah, it don't matter who try to change people. It's just stop fucking with people who try to do that shit. How to improve your nature. Yeah. Well, I ain't even gonna say improve. I say evolve. Because thinking I gotta mess with Gary. Because what's an improvement, right? Check this out, Gary. Say if my nature is a master liar. Like, say if I'm a liar, right? So to improve my nature, what if I just improve me lying? What if I become a better liar? I'm messing with you, bro. I know what you was saying. I just had to pick with you. If I'm a liar, I'm gonna just improve my lying skills and become a better liar. I'm gonna improve my nature. I gotta pick with you, bro. You said change. I know, bro. I gotta pick with you. Big Mix in the building. What up, Joe? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, I ain't gonna stay too long because I got family over. I just came outside to take my breathing treatment real quick, and I was like, let me talk to the people. I don't know, man. The more and more I watch, the less and less I want to. I can't. I don't know, man. I be trying to be cool and cordial, but this is y'all fault. This is what y'all wanted, right? Y'all wanted the Joker. In a minute, I'm gonna start naming people like that's some bullshit, bro. Oh man, I can't fuck with you. Nah, but I'm saying like it's just irresponsible to me. And why do I care? I don't even know why I care. That's the whole point. I need to stop caring. I'm just being real. But when I gotta stop watching it and to not, think about it. I don't feel no way. I just think like that shit trash. What shit trash, man? It's like, and that's why I see like some people don't even the way they move on here. I understand it now because like when you really putting in the work, like when you really come from that I ain't gonna say scholarship because I ain't no scholar, but when you used to studying and really teaching and doing it with a good intent, not just doing it for attention. Well, you do it because you know you can impact somebody. It hit different, man. And a lot of people on here, man, I'm just being real. You know, there's nothing wrong with telling your own perspective, tell your story. That can actually help you and benefit you. But when you come on here and try to teach and preach and all that, and you still going through stuff, you still ain't fixed it. I'm talking about when you deep into it. You ain't telling the story of overcoming the perseverance. You telling the story of dealing with it. You'll lead people the wrong way. You projecting your pain, your insecurity, like that. I ain't never in my life heard that many people. I don't know where people raised that. I've never really heard. Only time I ever heard people say, "Oh, you think you better than someone," when they knew they wasn't better than the person. That's the way we used to look at it. Like, oh no, like this person. Like, what you mean? We all recognize. Look, man, that's what humility does. You know what humbleness does? When you see somebody that's badass in something, that's what okay, yeah, they better than me. That's what humbleness is. You know what they consider pride is? That person ain't better than me. Oh, you think you better? When people say that, that's actual arrogance. That's why you never hear me say that shit. I say, man, look, I ain't trying, and I only say that because I know what people go assume. I know what people because they done said it. They done said it. They done said it. They always say it. People have told me I'm arrogant. People have told me I'm too prideful because I told them, no, fuck you. I'm better than you. I can prove it. I can show you I'm better than you. So if I can show you that I'm better than you, how am I not better than you? You fucked up. You didn't learn. There's people better than me. There's a shit ton of people better than me, and a lot of different things than I do. But that's why I work. That's why I study. That's why I do the things that I do to become better. I got you, baby. That's why I do the things I do to become better because I know there's people better than me. I know of people who know more than me. That's why I continue to study. And I'm not even gonna reach some of these people level ever. I'm never gonna reach their level because they took it a lot. Oh, you buckled the Snoopy up? That's what's up. You make sure Snoopy stays in the swing. My son want me to push him on the swing. Push Snoopy? Hey, y'all trying to make me work, bro. Okay, one more, then we about to go, okay? Okay, one more. Yeah, but yeah, I just never, I don't know, man. We just built different, man. And I'm not going with that shit. That shit sound weak. They think they better than us. They think they ain't nobody gotta think. Shit, look at what you're doing. Shit, a person riding around a Lamborghini, a person living in a mansion, a person living in a bigger house than me, a person living in a more expensive apartment. Yeah, guess what? Financially, are they better? Do they have better character? Probably not. Or they might have. I don't know. But people are better than people in different areas of life. They just better. A rich person, they better financially. A poor person could be better spiritually, emotionally. The character of that poor person may be better. So just because that person got money don't mean he's better than this person in that particular field. But it's definitely a rich person is definitely better better off financially than a poor person. That's just what it is. Does that make them a better person? No. What determines that is their deeds. Okay. Okay. After that, we're going in the house. Okay. We gotta get ready to go. So yeah, that's what A Shoe in the building. What up, sis? Yeah, I just wanted to drop that on y'all real quick. Yeah, I don't do that participation token shit. You know why? Because I bust my ass. And the little bit that I got, I worked hard for it. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I should feel bad. Nah, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for the position I put myself in because I'm trying to put myself in a better position. And I want other people to do that. And if you feel bad, guess what you ain't gonna do? You ain't gonna put yourself in a better position because you're gonna be worried about trying to be better. Nah, fuck that, man. Nah, we done with that shit. We don't do that over here. I'm gonna tell my son, if you do better, therefore you are better. That's what I tell my son. You want to be a good person? Be a good person. Ain't no participation trophies in life. Nah, I'm straight. Mediocrity is a choice. I don't care what nobody say. You choose to be mediocre, mediocre. You choose that. Why? Because you don't put the work in. You don't put the work in, and that's just what it is. People don't want to put the work in, so yeah, but that's all I got for y'all. Y'all know what I always say. Care about how you feel. These are conversations to build nation. And if I say anything that resonated with you, do me a favor. Hit that share button. Tell somebody. Tell somebody. Help me spread the word. Hopefully, I'll be back tonight. Appreciate y'all.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way,